Hello, comics and pop culture people. It's your friend Brian, aka Big B McFly, coming at you again with another Friday cover challenge video. For those of you who aren't aware, Alan over at Comic Collector Geek puts out a challenge every Friday for other YouTubers to put out a list of comics that meet a certain set of conditions or criteria. This week's challenge is predominantly white covers. So those covers that show all the dirt and dust and any kind of soiling that may have happened to them, they're real difficult to keep in high grade. Last week's challenge was the black covers, which show every little nick and ding. So without further ado, let's get to it. This week I had, it was pretty easy for me to come up with issues for some reason. So I'm going to do a Silver Age and Silver and Bronze Age and then a Modern Age video for this. So here we go with our silver. Actually, we have gold in here too as well. So silver, gold, and bronze. So first up, we've got Tales to Astonish, number 59, with a cover by Jack Kirby. The significance of this issue is that it is the first issue with the Incredible Hulk in the title. He had his initial first 5-issue run, and they didn't think he had enough popularity, so they canceled his title and had him as kind of an antagonist in a lot of titles, Fantastic Four and Spider-Man and all of the other supporting titles that Marvel had. And then eventually he ended up in Tales to Astonish, where he had quite the run all the way up to issue 101. And then he got his own ongoing title with issue 102. So there we go with Tales to Astonish, number 59, with a cover by Jack Kirby. Then we're going to go with X-Men, number 38, with a cover by Don Heck. This cover has the top portion there is predominantly white. And this issue suffers from when they would take comics to the newsstand, they would show up in a giant crate or bundle, and they would take a spray can and spray a strip across the top of all the books so that they knew when that next time that color showed up in their cycle, they would take all of the green books off the rack, or all of the purple, or all of the orange. Well, this one, there was a little bit too much gap between this issue and the next, and some purple got down there in between there. So I'd be really interested to see if I can get that cleaned up and if it would come off, because other than that, that book is really immaculate. It's like that, they got that little goober on there, and then whoever the next people were to handle this book, they were like kind of ew, and they just never bothered to mess with it, and it didn't get much damage at all. So if I can get that cleaned up, I think it'd be a real nice book. So then I promised you some Golden Age. We've got Green Hornet, number 18, with that predominantly white upper section there, and the logo area at the top, showing that soiling and staining from being quite so old. That's an Alex Schomburg cover, and I just love his covers. He is the master of Golden Age action. We've got Green Hornet and Kato there, battling the Japanese, spoiling the Japs' treacherous plot, it says there on the cover. And we've got the typical lady in red strapped to the bomb, about to be dropped on the War Bonds rally below. So just a beautiful cover by Schomburg there on Green Hornet, number 18. Then we've got Iron Man and Submariner. So that's issue number 1 for that title. And that issue, so the two issues and the two series ended that were featuring Iron Man and Submariner, which was Tales to Suspense and Tales to Astonish. And there was still a hanging storyline, so they did a 1-issue special that bridged the gap between Iron Man number 1 and Submariner number 1 after those series ended. So we've got the Iron Man and Submariner special, cover by Gene Colan. Really nice book. and kind of an interesting footnote in the Marvel history there. So Iron Man and Submariner #1. Then we've got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #12 with a cover by Barry Windsor Smith. I think Smith was trying to kind of channel Steranko there, doing that artwork. It is doesn't quite look like Smith, doesn't quite look like Steranko, but it's a pretty cool book. And Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. #12. That white showing the soiling there again. And then we've got another Kirby cover. We've got the Mighty Thor #146, Silver Age book. Some Kirby goodness there, battling the Circus of Crime. So, and again, you can probably see pretty well in the image there that the white isn't quite as white as it should be. And to show you that, here's a more modern book, Captain America #337. Kind of homage there to Avengers I believe it's #4 when Captain America comes back. It's a cover there by Mike Zeck, and just a brilliant white background there. But I'll show you that even those more modern books aren't immune to the different fadings, because here's an Amazing Spider-Man #299. You guys can probably see the difference there. The McFarlane cover, predominantly white again, but again, it's got a little bit of that soiling and just dirtiness to it. It seems like some of those books, like especially for some reason the Spidey books, like 299, and again this one #301, which is also predominantly white McFarlane cover. For some reason, I always find that they look a little bit dirty and dingy. So there's #301 and McFarlane cover, another real nice one there. And we're going to finish it off here with Thor #337 with a cover by Walt Simonson, the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill, and that one is a predominantly white cover, and but a real nice book nonetheless. This one is in pretty decent shape. So there you have it. Hope you guys liked those books. Those are my submissions for this week. Please like and subscribe, and join me again for the next video, which is going to be modern books with the white covers. All right. Thanks, guys.